My son finally beat the old man in chess, and it was the worst mistake of his life. My son sat down to play for the first time, and the old man laughed. "Are you ready, kid?" 10 moves later it was over. My son stared dumbfounded, but the old man was already resetting the pieces. This time, halfway through, the man stopped my son's hand as he was about to move his knight. "Not there. Look at the board." He pointed at the queen. I saw it click, and his eyes lit up. From that day on, my son said, "I'm going to beat him, just watch." And we came to the park every day to play. One day, it was pouring rain, but the man was still there with an umbrella propped over the board. That was the day my son took his bishop for the first time. The man laughed. "You're getting dangerous, kid." But then one afternoon, the man wasn't talking. He was staring at the empty bench beside him. My wife used to sit here and watch me play. She was all I had. My son got up, walked around and hugged him. Then he sat back down and pushed his pawn forward. The next day, the man handed my son a chess book. Inside the cover was written, "For Daniel, can't wait to teach you." My son looked up. "Who's Daniel?" The man's eyes dropped. "My son. He passed before I got to teach him, but now I get to teach you." He opened to chapter 1 and pointed at a diagram. "This is how you open against a queen's gambit." Over time, the games kept getting closer. My son was now seeing 3-4 moves ahead, and one day after a close loss, the man smiled at my son for a long time. "I think you're finally about to beat me." Then the day finally came. 6 months after he first sat down, my son moved his queen slowly across the board. Checkmate. He jumped up and pumped his fist, turning to me with the biggest smile I'd ever seen. Then he turned back to the old man. "Good game." He reached out his hand, but the man didn't move. He was just sitting upright, leaning back against the chair, staring with these wide eyes. My son's smile dropped. I walked over and tapped the man's shoulder. He slumped over the table, and I realized he was dead. He'd held on just long enough to see my son win.